All done. Well, a little bit of a assembly line.
You sure do.
Back in 2013, when we bought our VX, I came up with that design, and it solved the problem that, well, I never had, but other people had it. We made some and we sent them to friends around the world, a couple of them, to be tested. And what happens with these lights is the lens pop off them. So I came up with these guards, and people said, well, why don't you make them? Why don't you make them? Out of everything that I've done on the BX, these are the most labor intensive.
Yeah, they sure are.
Because they're pretty well handmade. Hey, well, you've seen it today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and these weren't all made today.
No.
I've been doing these over a period of a few weeks. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if there's any interest, because when I originally did them, there was all kinds of interest. Now, fellas have tried to duplicate them or replicate them, and to be quite honest with you, they're not good. What I like about these is the offset.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was sizing up today.
The offset is the big thing here. Just as an example, this is still kind of half wet.
Okay, still tacky, yeah.
Yeah, so you might want to move back a bit because you're going to be too close. So we're going to put it and show you what I mean about the offset. When you put the offset in there, anyway, folks, whoever ends up with these will have my fingerprints on them.
Oh, hell.
This is how it looks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's if you don't have the offset, what happens is you need a bigger case,
Yeah,
and it just don't look right. You know, that looks right.
it does.
We had representatives from Kubota, Canada here this summer,
Oh, yeah.
and they walked around the BX. One guy walked around 3 times, and I said, "You still missed the mod?" He said, "No, I didn't." I said, "Yes, you did." He said, "Where is it?" And I showed him that. He said, "I thought they came with the tractor." So then you know you did something right.
Exactly.
When you can fool a Kubota guy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So-
blend it right in.
Yeah,
Look
so,
at that. That looks pretty...
and that protects the lens from popping off and whatnot, right? Now, you might look at it and say, well, look, the hole is pretty big. The hole has to be big so you can get it in. Because if the hole is the exact right size, you won't be able to swing it in. Because face it, you know, you're trying to make this as compact as you possibly can.
Yes.
You know, it's you don't want something godly looking,
No.
right?
Why not?
So I have to paint this again. So we have
Anyway, whoever receives that one will know that's the one you handle with your
exactly.
fingerprints.
Yeah, because they're just you can see the mark on them. Look where I had the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 sets.
That's right.
Okay, this is going to be kind of like a what?
Trial run.
Trial run. Just to see if there's any interest.
If the interest is still there,
Yeah.
because it always was.
Well, we're going to be putting forward a lot of different mods this year. This is a starter. So in order for us to come up with a catalog, we have to see, out of all the mods that I've engineered, we have to see what's going to be liked and what's not going to be liked.
Yeah, I guess, you know, different things appeal to different folks.
Well, exactly.
Some like
Exactly.
them all, and it depends on, I guess, on where you're using your tractor to and your need.
Yeah, well, it is. You know, as far as I'm concerned, Kubota should have these
On
on
there.
all their tractors. But anyway, that's nothing here or there. If they want to talk to me, we'll work out a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pricing, you don't have pricing up yet. You'll have
No,
the pricing
do
done
that.
up
by the time you launch that.
Okay.
We'll have it done up, and then
So-
you can email me. Put the email again in the bottom of the
Okay,
description.
I'll put the email in the description,
Mhm.
and you can just email Kathy and just ask the price. It's on a first come, first served basis. If
If they sell out,
they sell
yes,
out,
we can do a small number of pre-orders.
pre-orders, yeah. Remember, they're handmade, so
Yeah.
depending on how many orders comes in,
Mhm.
I gave you a number to stop at.
That's right.
I don't. And there was a compressor cut in, voice activated compressor too. Yeah, depending on the amount of orders, because I don't want to be doing these things all year.
No.
It's going to be something that a very limited run.
So it's a good idea to get on it because you could tire
Well,
out quickly.
I'm certainly not going to tell anybody this as a sales pitch, but I don't intend to spend my year hand making these things. And there's something that they have to be handmade because there's no equipment out there to actually build these things.
No.
So, or if there is, I'm certainly not invested in it.
No, me
You
neither.
know? Yeah. So you can have any color you want as long as it's Kubota gray.
Yep.
No, we're not painting them orange.
You can.
Well, they can do whatever they want with them,
Sure.
you know. But they're going to be Kubota gray.
That's right. You're going to start out that way anyway.
Exactly. So there's 4 sets, first come, first serve. After that, if you want a set, Kathy will put you on a list. And what will do? Prepay?
Usually, yeah, prepay.
You prepay that
special
way.
orders.
That way it's locked in.
That's right. Also, you don't want to be building something that's not prepaid.
No, that's right. Yeah, exactly. So you prepay, you get your guards.
Exactly.
If you don't, you don't.
You don't.
What else? We got some other stuff coming down the tubes for the BX, and some stuff for the 5740 or the 40 series,
Mm-hmm.
and we got some stuff for the 60 series.
That's right.
So, hey, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
You know,
And I
still-
got to get to this right here.
Yeah, that's your
It's
that's
my
all your
hoodie
hoodies.
orders. Look, 2 big boxes of hoodies.
That's all your
Lot
hoodies. Huh?
fodders are flying off the shelf,
Yeah.
and the regular ones too,
That's
because
good.
not everybody wants the full meal deal.
No.
You have
No.
choices.
Yeah. Here you go. Eh?
Mhm.
Yeah, that just showed up today.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. So if you want them, send Kathy an email. The email address will be in the video description. And if they're sold out, well, if you want to pay for them, prepay for them, we'll get a set made for you. And with regards to the rest of the stuff, we're going to keep it under wraps right now
Mm-hmm.
because we got some surprises coming.
That's right. We don't want any spoiler alerts.
Oh, exactly, right? So with that, I'm tired. I'm going in out of this.
Oh, I think so.
And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, it's been good, and we do appreciate it. The more support we get, the longer we can stay at it.
That's right.
So if we can't stay at it, well, we can't stay at it. But we're hoping to stay at it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you next video, folks. You guys all take care, and gals, and we'll see you later on. God bless.